Welcome back. We want to begin with our summaries. We tell you why Cocoa Board is preventing the use of weedicides. Plus, in Nigeria, there's an overhaul of the crude oil industry. We have more on that coming up.
Cocoa farmers in Ghana are being introduced to motorized slashers in order to accelerate the production of cocoa. The CEO of Cocoa Board, Wahin Aidu, said it will assist to sketch out the frequent application of weedicides which has overly deteriorated the soil nutrients necessary for the growth of cocoa. The Ministry of Energy has disclosed that the Renewable Energy Act is being amended to bring more clarity on the policies and regulations of the Act. The move is to ensure active participation of the private sector in achieving government's goal of scaling up the penetration of renewable energy in the energy mix, and that modalities for the smooth implementation of the net metering code will soon be made public. Although in 2018, Ghana cemented its position as the most attractive destination in West Africa for foreign direct investment ahead of neighboring Nigeria, its share of the country's gross domestic product has been on a decline, according to statistics emanating from the World Bank. This implies that Ghana's FDI inflow growth is not matching overall economic growth. Investors' 11-year wait for the Nigerian government to open up Africa's biggest crude industry may be over. An overhaul of oil policy that has been in the works for more than a decade is among a raft of laws President Mahmoud Buhari could steer through Parliament in his second term to help drive investment in the oil-dependent economy. Wage growth in the UK rose to 3.6% in the year to May 2019, the highest growth rate since 2008, according to Office for National Statistics figures. Wages have been outpacing inflation since March 2018. A record high of 32.75 million people were in employment up to the end of May, while 1.29 million were out of work, the lowest since at least 1992.